Hi Book Talk fans, if you're new here, hi, my name is Natasha, and here we'll be talking about popular book talk books, and I'll try to give my honest opinion on them. In today's video, I'll tell you if the books that I read in 2025 are worth it or not. So, let's get started. So, before the video starts, I want to show y'all my reading journal. It's pretty, it's with a bit of pink, also my new nails, which I did yesterday, and they're a bit shiny because they have glitter, and I did them myself. I'm proud of it. So yeah, and here we have the first page, Natasha's book journal. And I knew that I wanted to make a YouTube account, so I literally just wrote the name of the YouTube account and from my TikTok account. So yeah, and the second page we have 2025 books read, and I read 24 books, even though Goodreads tells me that I read 26 books, and I can't find those two other books, so it's a mystery. Okay, so the first book that I read in 2025 was Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and it's a big yes. I really enjoyed the book. I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the writing, even though some scenes are copied, and even I found even some scenes that were copied from Shatter Me. And one thing that I don't like about the whole Powerless trilogy is the fact that the books are copied from Red Queen. So yeah, that I don't like, but the book itself is a good yes. It's a big yes, and I quite enjoyed it. It was a few days read because I had a big reading slump in 2024, at the end of it specifically. So yeah. The second book in 2025 was Reveal Me by Tahereh Mafi, and I enjoyed it. It's a big yes, because we get to see more of Kenji, and I love seeing more of Kenji. I actually enjoyed that, and my baby went through so much. He's always the funny friend, the one that laughs every time, blah blah blah, makes everyone happy, but who is there to make him happy? And that breaks my heart. But this book is still a yes, and I still need a book only for Nazira and Kenji. Like, what do you mean? And I saw, this was a spoiler even for me, I saw that in Watch Me, Nazira and Kenji aren't together anymore. Like, hold the horses, what's going on? The third book in 2025 was If You Had Been With Me by Lauren Allen. This book needs to be read at least once. Okay? This book is a massive yes for me. It tore me open, cut me into pieces, but I loved it a lot. And even though it put me into a 2-month reading slump afterwards, it's just the writing, the plot, the characters, everything was so good in it. Even though Finny technically cheated on Sylvie, and I can't get over that, but yeah. The fourth book of 2025 was If Only I Had Told Her by Lauren Allen, and again, a massive yes for me. It broke me even more than If He Had Been With Me, because we get to see Jack's perspective, and that tore me open. It just tore me open, took my heart out, and threw it away. That's how good the book was, okay? I cried my eyes out throughout the whole book. Yes. Do I still love it? Absolutely. The fifth book of 2025 was Powerful by Lauren Roberts, and this book is a big yes. Okay? I mean, even though it's just a novella, you still need to read it, because seeing Adina and Mac together not only broke my heart, because it did broke my heart, okay? But I don't know, it added more to the story in a way, and I think that we needed more of Mac and Adina, because Mac, he was such a sweetheart. It was Grumpy X Sunshine trope, and I love that trope. So, like I said, a big, big yes. The sixth book of 2025 was Reckless by Lauren Roberts. And again, this book is a big yes, even though not as big as Powerful and Powerless, because, I mean, bigger than Powerful, but not bigger than Powerless, because the whole plot of Reckless was Kai going after Baden and their journey, his journey to getting to the city she was in, and their journey back. That was the whole book. And at the end, You Are to Be My Bride by Kit, and The Beast Does Not Get the Beauty. So yeah, emotional damage? Absolutely. It was worth it? Absolutely. So, I just want to say that between the 6th and 7th book, between Reckless by Lauren Roberts and The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which by the way is a big, fat yes, it needs to be read. I took like 3 months or 4 months between them, because I read Reckless either in June or July, beginning of July, and I read The Naturals in October. So yeah, a big reading slump between them, but hopefully this year we won't have that big of reading slumps. Okay, so yeah, back to The Naturals. I love it. Like I said, a big fat yes. I love the characters, love the plot, love the story, love everything about the way Jennifer Lynn Barnes writes. I read it in one day, and all I can say is that I love my babies. I love the core 5. I just love it. Now, the 8th book, Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, is the biggest, fattest yes. It's my favorite book of 2025. It's worth reading, and I just love everything about this book. I love Dean. I love Michael, even though he got it on my nerves when he was like, he was right after Cassie came back home after she was chased by a serial killer with a pew-pew. He was like, if it would have been me there for you, would you have chosen me? Like, are we dead ass right now? Are we dead ass? But I cried, I laughed, I loved the whole dynamic of the book, and I don't know, I love it. Okay, again, read it in one day, worth reading. Now, the 9th book of 2025 was All In by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and again, a big fat yes for this book, because all the books written by her are so good. And I know I still don't have the Inheritance games. I will have them this year, I promise, and I will read them this year, but oh my god, the Natural series is just doing things to my heart. I love it, I enjoy it, it's just such a good series, and it's a big yes. And again, read the book in one day, and I cried again because we get to see more of Sloane's background and of Michael's background, and it just makes me cry. The 10th book of 2025, Bad Blood by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Again, a big, big yes. And even though this is the biggest book in the series, I have both Bad Blood and 12 in it. Again, one day read. I cried even more. The end of the book, when Dean and Cassie are finally happily together, and the fact that he was so scared that he was gonna lose her. I cried, okay? I cried multiple times during this book, but again, it kept me hooked. And I don't know, just a big, big yes from me. It's worth reading, and if y'all love romance mixed with a bit of thriller, these books are for you. 11th book of 2025, 12 by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This book is a maybe. This is the first maybe book in 2025, even though we do have more books that are gonna be maybes. But this one is the not quite the biggest, but it's kind of there. I don't know. The whole plot of the book was kind of boring. I read it the same night I finished Bad Blood, but the whole story of it was kind of boring. Not gonna lie. I mean, we don't get to see Core 5 that much. We don't get to see more of Dean and Cassie, which I hated. But fingers crossed, because there might be another book to the series. So hopefully we get to see more of Dean and Cassie. And maybe Michael with Leah and Celine with Sloane. Now, the 12th book of 2025, Better Than Before. The first book from the Better Than the Movies series by Lynn Painter. Better Than Before is a maybe, but also yes. I mean, you get 4 chapters, one for Wes, one for Liz, one for Charlie, and one for Bailey, but you don't get to see so much of it. Okay, I mean, you get to see a bit of Wes being jealous over the fact that Liz was looking at Charlie and smiling. Charlie being Wes's cousin. But yeah, it's a maybe. You don't have to read it before reading Better Than the Movies. It's optional. Now, the 13th book of 2025, Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. And to be honest, it's a big yes. I'm grateful that I got to read these books in 2025 because they were my first romance books. Because yeah, Shatter Me, it's okay, it's romance, but it's more on the dystopian side. Also, by the way, apparently Aaron Warner is a 2011 kid. So y'all are telling me that he's a Gen Alpha running around. But yeah, and the Shatter Me series is apparently in 2030. That's 4 years away, okay? I'm older than Aaron Warner himself. This is just a side note. But this book, a 10 out of 10, must read. It's cute. I like it. Even though Wes in this book, it's getting on my nerves, and that's why I DNF'd the book. But yeah. Okay, so for books 14 to 18, I will read the names from here. And I'm doing that because 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5 books are a maybe, and the last one, number 18, is a big no. So yeah. Number 14, Liz's Proposal. It's a maybe. Okay, you don't have to read it in order to understand the book better. I mean, yeah, they're cute to read. I wanted to read them because why not? You have a bit more books on Goodreads if you read them. But it was okay. Okay, we see more of Wes. Then The Party, number 15, we get to see jealous Wes, and I kind of like that. 16, Basketball Night, again, we get jealous Wes, and I'm here for it. And Wes Bennett's Vivid Dream. Babes, this book was only 6 pages, I think. That's kind of the scenarios I have before going to sleep. Like, Wes, I get you. And number 18, Better Than Prom. No, don't read it. I got it from Ocean of PDF, and it was so bad I couldn't even read it completely because it was translated by fans and you didn't understand the thing in there. So yeah. And also, actually, number 19 is also a novella, Nothing Better Than You. We get to see the kiss from Wes's point of view, and that was cute, that was cool, even though they were acting like some horny teenagers. And oh my god, I'm forgetting how many novellas there were actually. Number 20, Wes and Liz's College Road Trip. This one, again, a yes. I mean, no, a maybe, because you don't have to read it, even though this is more of a maybe yes, it's a mix of it, because you get to see even more of Wes and Liz. And I think in this book is the first time Liz says that she loves Wes, so it's worth it. Number 21 for 2025, Betting on You by Lynn Painter. And dare I say, I loved it more than better than the movies. Throw things at me, throw tomatoes, throw stones at me. I liked it more than better than the movies. I mean, not only I look more like Bailey, glasses, brown eyes, brown hair. It's a bit curly when I don't straighten it. Maybe in the next video next week I will have curly hair. Maybe. I don't know if I will or not, but maybe. And I don't know, I just like Charlie way more than I like Wes. And I'm waiting for my Mr. Nothing to come into my life and swoop me off my feet. So yeah, the book is a big fat yes. Now, number 22, the last physical book that I read in 2025, The Do-Over. And oh my god, Nick Stark. Don't even start. This book is a big fat yes. Again, this one is at the same level with Better Than the Movies, a bit higher. Because like the fact that Nick was remembering the other Valentine's days that happened but thought that they were just dreams, and we do find this out in Valentine's Day number 3 from Nick's POV. And the fact that he's been in love with Emily throughout the whole book, damn. And now the last two books, again with my trusty journal in hand, we have number 22, The End of Dong. And it was good. It was a big yes, even though for the Better and the Movies novellas, I said maybe. These two novellas are a must read, okay? The End of Dong and Valentine's Day number 3 from Nick's POV, it's a must read. Because you get to see more of the characters, you get to see more of Nick, and I love Nick, so it was worth it. But yeah, it's a must read. Thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video and that we will meet again. And I want to be honest with you, this is I think the third or fourth time I'm filming this video. Yeah, I tried filming it right when 2026 began, but I was like, I won't. And my YouTube career was supposed to start with this video, but change of plans, so yeah. And I hope you liked it. So yeah, love you guys.